It won't come up.
Sure.
One more.
Better not be COVID, corona positive. I'll kick your ass out.
Hi, y'all. Hey. To all my Pillow Talk and D&E people. Pillow Talk with D&E. Y'all, so we decided to do a video. First, to give you guys an update on how we've been living with the COVID-19 lockdown situation, right? Also, we have so many new followers. Welcome to Pillow Talk with D&E.
What's going on, y'all?
We appreciate y'all. Thank you so much for supporting us. All the questions that you guys have brought up, all the comments, the likes, we love it. Keep sharing, keep liking, keep following. But anyway, let's get to this COVID-19 situation. So, about 2 weeks ago, I'm going to take these off because they dang a lot. Sorry. About 2 weeks ago, my job said, hey, work from home indefinitely. Like, they didn't give me an answer. They didn't say, this is what you're doing, whatever the case may be, right? And that's right about when here in Arizona, the allergy season really started kicking up. It was windy, it was raining, pollen everywhere, trees growing. I have my own garden. And so I started to get sick, y'all. And without fail, every year I get like a little sinus infection, then I'm good for like the rest of the sinus season, right? And I'm like, oh my goodness, so I'm nervous that I got the COVID-19. So I'm like staying in my office, which is my room, in the front of the house. And I'm like sick. I gotta homeschool a kid. I'm still having to make dinner. So I made the decision to shut down my business because of COVID-19. I didn't want to, if I was sick, I didn't want to spread it to other people. And I didn't want other people spreading it to me by communicating, touching, or whatever the case may be. So it has been interesting. What has been going on with you?
I mean,
by the way, I don't have it. I'm good. I got a little allergy thing going on. Yeah, because people be like, girl, you know she got the COVID-19. No. Let's not start spreading those rumors. I don't have any of the above.
I mean, for me, for a while, even though this whole thing was going on, I was still the one actually going to work daily, you know, getting up at like 4 a.m, still going to work. Honestly, my job was just like, nah, essential or not, we're not shutting down. It's a smaller business, family-owned operation. So we went through that for probably about a week or so. And then eventually they just decided that they were just going to just start downsizing because of how things were starting to go. So unfortunately, you know, since I was one of the more recent employees, I'd only been there about 5 months or so. So I was a little bit more expendable. I ended up just getting a severance package and saying, hey, we're making some changes. We got to downsize. Best of luck to you, you know, with this whole situation. So honestly, I haven't been worried about it like at all, because at the end of the day, you know, Maria, she's still working, although it is just from home. She's still very much employed. Our expenses are way down. We've got money in the savings and stuff like that. So I just was like, I mean, I'm just going to join possibly millions of other people who are just now at home, you know? So it just kind of was one of those, it was kind of one of those things where I just looked at it as more so a positive, because now it's actually giving me more time to be in the house, be with Maria, be with Michaela, because we weren't really having that before. Because like I said, I would get up, I'd be out of the house at like 4 a.m, and then some nights I wouldn't be home till like 6 or 7 o'clock at night.
And I'd be tired from, you know, doing my regular day job and then coming home and working my business, right? Because I do meal prep and catering on the side. And so it was kind of like ships that passed through the night, right? You know, just we didn't have the chance to really communicate like we should have been. And so I'm looking at this like a blessing in disguise.
Yeah, definitely has given us a lot more time, of course, to be around one another on a constant. But I will say though, for me, a lot of people could tell and know I'm very outgoing. You know, I'm very much so an extrovert. And honestly, these last couple weeks have been killing me. Like, I hate being
No,
in the
let's not
house.
even say it. He hasn't been in the house.
I
Let's
have
explain.
been in the house.
He has not been taking it seriously.
I've left out a couple nights. Like, I go chill at like my homeboy's house or something. You know what I'm saying? Just anything.
That
just
is
to
not
kinda
social
have,
distancing.
if it's just, you know, me and one other person and we kind of outside, we hanging out, we chilling.
So let this be a
Drinking a little
disclaimer. You don't know where that other person's been, who that other person has been with. So this is our disagreement right now.
We just
He should
stay
be
6
bringing it
feet
back.
apart and talk to one another. That's it. Social distancing.
So as you can see, this is one of the things we rarely have arguments, but legit this has been a problem. Like, why are you leaving the house? Like, I have asthma. Do not. So it's so bad. So now that I'm taking this opportunity to let him experience this because I have anxiety on the other end of the spectrum. Being around people, germs, things like that. Like, y'all, it's really bad. Like, you have no idea. And so now he knows what it feels like to be stuck in this situation where you can't get out of. And that's usually how I feel. He cannot function. He's literally cannot function once he starts getting like this drug addict itch to leave out the house.
I feel like I'm in prison. Like, I'm in prison, but with nice stuff. I think that's the only way.
We have this beautiful home.
That's the only way I can put it.
We have more bedrooms than we have the people that live in this home. I'm serious. So he don't got to be next to me. We literally, most of the time, we're not, because this is just how we are. We're not in the same room anyway. Yeah. I'm either in my office or in my bedroom. He's in his room or in the living room, you know, like whatever. So there is no excuse.
I've been making sacrifices, y'all. I went out, chilled with my homeboy, last weekend. We hung out for a couple of hours or whatever. The next day I came back, Maria was like, nah, you gotta sleep in your room for a whole week. I was in my little spare room, my little man cave or whatever. I had to stay in there for a whole week because Maria was like, I don't want you getting nobody sick.
Hey, it's the price you pay. And if you want to go out again, guess where you're going? We're not playing that game. You got to go, bro. I'm not playing it. And you definitely can't get my kids sick. So, that's it.
I've been chilling. So, I don't know. It's definitely been a struggle. I'm sure that I'm not like the only person because that's just me. That's my personality. That's just how I don't like being confined. You know what I'm saying? So, this has been hard. Like, this has honestly been hard for me.
And then, like, I think it's getting worse because people just simply aren't listening. You know,
sick people not listening. That's right.
People aren't listening. No, but y'all, for real, we've tried to go grocery shopping. The prices of stuff has gone up. We are officially on one of our last rolls of paper towels that are like open in the house because we have them like all throughout the house. Literally, we have not been able to buy them, not online, not in stores, anywhere. And so, I mean, I'm cool. I can old school it. You know, I don't need paper towels. I actually didn't really grow up with paper towels. We had like napkins here and there, but like we would have to go get the rag or the cloth and we would clean everything that way. It wasn't really a big deal to have them all the time, so it's not a big deal to me. But if we run low on toilet paper, it'll be a little bit more of a challenge because of my daughter. So
you should be wasting it. I'll be like, yo, what are you doing? You don't know it's a shortage out here right now. She just be.
She's a girl, and I teach her to make sure it's all dry down there.
I'll be like, but damn, yo. I might just start making her get in the shower at that.
You don't do my baby like that. You are not.
She be wasting it, dog.
No, but for real, we have been down and out. This is the first time in like a week and a half we both felt normal because of our sinuses. Yeah. We were down and out. So I decided to get dressed, put makeup on. I haven't like looked good for my husband in weeks, and I mean that, y'all. I am so sorry.
Came here and got cute.
I had to because I was like, you know what, he might be leaving the house because I have been looking a little bit like, you know, like bad, y'all. I'm serious.
It don't even matter. Ain't nobody out there to see. Ain't nobody in the streets.
It was looking bad.
Everybody, yo, I'm not gonna lie. Every time you step out, like even when you go to the stores and stuff like that, everybody look the same. Everybody look dusty, like. And nobody's talking to anybody.
Yeah, you know how you'd be like, hi, how are you?
Yeah, nobody don't even want to open their mouth. They're like, germs.
Hey, why you talking to me? Why you talking to
you
me?
breathing in my direction, yo. I don't know. This thing got everybody shook, man. You think there's any end in sight anytime soon?
I needed to. So the worst part of this is my kid's birthday is April 28th. And she has been asking since last year to go to New York for her birthday. We finally planned the whole trip. Boom, coronavirus. So I just want to be able to do something special for her. And so Dwight has come up with some good ideas. I'm not going to mention them now because we might record them. So I'm excited, but I'm also very sad because she doesn't get to be around family. She's the only child, so it's been a real struggle.
You ain't answered the question. You went off on a whole situation. No, you didn't answer the question. The question was, she's not listening. So the question was, do you think it's going to be over anytime soon?
Oh, that's why I went off on a tangent. It made me think about, I was like, I don't even care if it's not over anytime soon. My baby is missing her birthday, but I would like it to be over. I would like it to be over like by May, but I don't see that happening. No. I'm thinking more right before the kids go back to school, like end of July,
like some summertime,
maybe
type.
August.
I don't know, man. Like, what if this is just like the way we have to live now?
I'm not comfortable with that at all.
Wouldn't that suck?
I'm not a teacher.
Would be horrible. Yeah.
I don't want to keep homeschooling.
Yeah, it's been a rough way to go with the homeschool.
Let me tell you, I'm tired. I'm out at 4 something in the morning, and it also like I put a lot of pressure on myself because I want to lose weight and I want to stay fit. So I've been working out, get up 4 in the morning, start working, and then trying to keep a schedule with my daughter. 8 o'clock, she's up, she has breakfast. By at least 9 o'clock, we're starting on our math. Like, we have a schedule, and I'm trying to schedule it around my projects at work. It's been interesting, and he ain't a good helper.
I'm not gonna lie to y'all. So, I'm the fun parent in this situation. Maria's the stricter parent in this situation. I'm just like, yo, they're not going to school. We could have it be a little bit looser, you know what I'm saying? But I understand the need for structure, but it's just not me. I'll be like, all right, go grab a book, let's read, let's do a couple problems. You want to take a little break? Sure, get back with me. Recess. It's time for recess.
What's your answer?
Is it lunchtime again? That's me. I'm that teacher.
What's your answer? What about whether you think this thing is going to come to an end or not?
That's what I was saying. Honestly, I just don't know. I think that even with a lot of like the numbers and what they've been reporting and everything like that, I just don't even know like what to trust, what to believe, because now, it is such an epidemic, because now I'm even knowing people like in my family that are contracting, testing positive for the virus. But I'm just like, they're saying that this should be over, hopefully if we can keep everybody contained and start being in the house by, like you said, the summertime. But it just seems like we're not doing enough to keep people in the house.
Other countries got drones flying around with like sanitizing spray. Where are our drones?
I feel like we're not really doing enough.
I feel like the third world country in this situation. Like, where are the drones? I want the sanitized roads. Like, spray my house, spray all of this. Like, I don't care.
So I don't know, man. Like, in all honesty, and that's why I was bringing up that point about if this might just be like our way to live. Like,
I'm not comfortable with that
for a while.
I'm not.
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, man. Like, I don't know. Like, literally, I'm at a loss because I just can't really wrap my mind around it. Like, it's like a movie. It's literally like we're living in a movie right now.
And to keep our minds off of it, we've literally had to, especially for those who don't know, I deal with anxiety on a real level where I'll have anxiety attacks. I'll get the shakes. I can't breathe. My hands are sweating. I get headaches. All types of stuff. Like, I really go through the motions. So I've been trying to be creative about where I allow my head to go. Right. I mean, even trying to be creative before I got sick, we was doing little special stuff together. I said, I'm gonna come up with some stuff just to keep my mind from being busy, like, because when you're working, it becomes like a schedule between you two. At night is when you can have us time, but now we're here during the day, so let's see what we can do with that. But I would say for those of you who suffer the way I do with your thoughts and just trying to hone in on something, I've been painting. There are herbal solutions. There is tea. There is. I like to binge watch TV. I don't know about you, but I can miss a whole day. Yeah, just binge watching one show.
You be doing that a lot. And it's always something either old or British. I don't know who you think you are, yo.
Old British white woman.
It's something old or British, and I just can't get into it. Yo.
I like Outlander. Outlander is my show. I like.
Probably never heard of it. Y'all probably never heard of it.
Don't be like that.
Go ahead.
I've heard of it.
Old white
Sand
people.
dishing.
Old white people.
I like watching stuff that comes on like PBS. I like watching documentaries.
That's
I watching, things that I learn little interesting things. I don't know.
You're so old.
I watch regular TV too. He won't watch Cheers with me.
Yeah, because my mom used to watch that. Like, you're an old lady with that, right? You're an old lady with that. So that's fine. That's fine. I married you.
Are you suffering?
I knew who I married. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. It's one of those things. That's why we got TVs everywhere. So you can do your thing, I can do
You ain't gonna tell everybody because I don't want, just in case this thing get bad, I don't want anybody know what's going on in my house. Listen, this is where we watch TV. Look, we got books. This is what we do. We film certain parts of it. Well, no, we don't got it, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart. We don't got it.
So when this whole thing is over, right? If and when this whole thing is over, let's say this thing was over next week, what's the first place you would want to go or do? What would be the first thing you want to do?
Honestly, if they told me it was over next week, I think they was trying to kill me.
What?
Because no, let me clarify. Because I feel like, so all of this happened, you gonna tell me we all fixed by next week? You trying to get me to go outside? This is population control.
So you want to let it air out?
Yeah, I need
air out for like a week.
I'm trying to tell you, the day that they tell us that this is over, I'm gonna let everybody else go outside. Everybody else. It'll probably be Dwight. He's gonna have to quarantine because I don't trust it.
You gonna wait it out?
I'm gonna wait it out. So let's say May 15th is the day. I'm probably not gonna feel good about going outside until like June 15th.
So June 15th, what's the first thing you want to do?
I'm scared. Because everything I want to do, I feel like that's where the coronavirus is at, like really, really bad.
That's what I'm saying. It's gone.
It's gone. We know for sure it's gone.
Oh my God, you're making this difficult.
we know for sure it's gone.
Please just answer the question.
I would take my baby to New York, and then I would go on my girls' Colorado trip, and then I would travel. And I would come back to my regular life because honestly, I don't feel bad about being in the house. There, I said, I'm cool with this. I'm okay.
Okay.
Where would you go? And it's done. It's over.
Shit. First place?
Oh gosh.
Like in the daytime or the nighttime?
Can you just and I make it difficult. Just say what
Nah. Real talk. First thing I'm gonna do, like when I can step out, probably go shop. Like go someplace and just go shop. Have a nice little meal somewhere. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be comfortable with that. I just want to hear somebody be like, "So, can I start you off with a drink
no,
and an appetizer?"
Like
that's what I want to hear, son.
The way my anxiety is set up, it will be rare for me to allow other people to cook my food.
Literally, like I said, this is this is not even a thought.
I know, but I can't think like that. My heart won't let me do it. I can't do it the way it is. I have a real fear. This is not going away.
If this joint is totally eradicated and everything is back to normal, I'm going to go hang out. Like, I don't know. I just miss just being out.
I can guarantee you,
nice sunlight.
We will not be out together.
Probably not.
We won't be. And we're cool with that.
Me and Michaela just going to be in the streets, though.
Oh, you're not going to take my baby into the abyss.
I bet you she won't go.
Y'all, I live.
Old Town Road. Old Town Bod. Me and Michaela hitting the streets, y'all.
Y'all, Michaela is just like Dwight.
Yeah.
So I am in the house with two of this.
Yeah.
Can you imagine?
Me and Michaela out every day. Every day. We're going to go have fun. We got to live it up, man. We survived the epidemic. Now it's time to party. We out.
Just as long as wherever they go has a nice hotel, I'll go. I'll go.
And you just go stay in the room?
I mean, yeah, I'm comfortable. Y'all don't know my level of not peopling. I'm probably not through social media. You can't tell. My level of not peopling is like here. Like I don't really need to be around people at all.
I do.
At all.
I do. I miss people. Like sometimes I don't like people. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, I just miss the hustle and bustle. I miss people just in general. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just need that option at least. Yeah. To be like, do I want to stay in the house? Do I want to step outside?
What are so some things that we are trying to come up with, just for y'all too, because we're home now, so we should try to record, right? We should try to give y'all some content because it's been a while, and really this is just a reintroduction back into the whole blogging game, because we're gonna try to cook some meals together. We're gonna do I'm gonna try my hand at roti.
Oh, you want to make that?
I'm gonna try my hand at roti.
Oh, so did you get that recipe from Xenia or no?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, okay. So my cousin Xenia, they was, I guess, talking and going back and forth or whatever, and then she was trying to let Maria know that, hey, you know, it's not that hard to make. This and that.
So she said.
So we gotta see. I guess I'll be the judge.
Yes.
I'll be taste
So
testing.
maybe we will record
some royalty efforts.
my win or my fail, but we're gonna record it win or lose, right? Let me tell y'all something. I cook my behind off. If y'all not following my Instagram, it's Granny K's on Instagram to see how I put it down. I can cook my behind off, but y'all, when it comes to anything that has to do with flour, like baking, I'm serious, like baking, you know, rolling dough, things like that. I just simply am not good at it. I tried to make some cookies last night, and Dwight said they taste good. Like I made them from scratch.
Yeah. They taste good. The consistency of them, you know what I'm saying? But once you just crumple them all up.
Oh, he crumpled my cookies.
Once you just crumple them up. They taste good though. They taste good.
Crumple my cookie in more than one way.
You did a good job. you did a decent job.
So anyway, I've been trying. So we're gonna film our efforts. Dwight is probably gonna be blogging. He's gonna give you some insight into his world, because you guys don't really know us, right? We talk about like our relationship, but we want you to know who we are on a personal basis. So you know, individually,
because we're totally different. We're two totally different.
We work together.
We're totally different people. Like, totally different.
Totally different.
Yeah.
Andre 3000, big boy. It works. Outcast, you know.
So corny.
It works, you know. Yin, yang, black, white.
They get it.
Ebony
They get
and ivory.
See, now you're going to make me want to cut this off. You know what? I think I'm good for today, y'all.
I think I'm ashy.
You probably are. But
yo, it's been rough. As y'all look at, I'm ashy.
The store ran out of lotion. We just gonna
all
right, y'all. So thanks for watching today. How you want to sign off?
I mean, you done signed off. We done now. We coming back. We gonna have another video and some more stuff. But you know, we just we got time.
All right, y'all. Thanks for tuning in. We appreciate y'all, especially all the new people that like us, subscribe,
like, share. Watch our previous videos. Like, this video might not be as fun as the rest, but watch our previous videos.
We got some dope content out there.
Share them, and then we're gonna really give y'all a real life blog. We're gonna show you what you be doing when what we look like when we ain't dressed up, because usually I do my makeup and stuff for this.
You wanna do that?
Yeah, we're gonna do it for real.
You wanna do that?
This gonna be real life.
I'll be dusty, so I don't know.
I don't,
All right, y'all. We'll see what we get into.
Thank
I'll
y'all for
holla at
watching.
y'all. Stay safe out there.